Imagine asking AI a question. It answers instantly. It sounds intelligent. It sounds confident. It even explains its answer. But there's one problem. Everything it just told you is wrong. And yet it sounds absolutely convinced that it's correct. Why does this happen? Why can AI sound so smart and still be completely wrong? To understand that, we first need to understand how most people think AI works. Most people imagine AI works like a giant search engine. You ask a question. The AI searches through a huge library of knowledge. Then it finds the correct answer and gives it back to you. That sounds reasonable. But that's not actually what happens. And this misunderstanding is the root of almost every AI hallucination. Here's what AI is really doing. It isn't searching for facts. It isn't opening books. It isn't browsing the internet. Instead, it's predicting. One token at a time. A token is usually part of a word or a word itself. The AI looks at everything you've typed so far and asks, what is the most likely next token? Then it repeats that process again, and again, and again, until an entire answer appears. Let's see what that looks like. Imagine the sentence. The cat sat on the... The AI might estimate probabilities. Maybe Matt has the highest chance. Maybe chair is second. Maybe floor is third. The AI simply chooses the most likely option. Then it moves to the next token, and the next one. This process is incredibly powerful. But it also reveals something important. The AI is optimizing for probability, not truth. This is one of the biggest misconceptions about AI. Confidence and truth are not the same thing. Humans often assume that if an answer sounds confident, it must be correct. But AI doesn't know whether something is true. It only knows whether a sequence of words looks statistically likely, so an answer can sound incredibly convincing, while being completely wrong. That's why hallucinations can be so dangerous. So where does all this knowledge come from? During training, AI learns from enormous amounts of text, books, websites, articles, forums, code, research papers, and much more. But here's the key idea. The AI doesn't memorize facts like a database. Instead, it learns patterns. Relationships between words, relationships between concepts. Patterns, not facts. Now we arrive at the real cause of hallucinations, the knowledge gap. If information existed during training, the AI has seen similar patterns before. But what happens when the answer wasn't in the training data? What happens when the AI encounters something unfamiliar? Unlike a human expert, the model doesn't naturally stop and say, I don't know. Instead, it keeps generating. And this creates the hallucination flow. A question is asked. Important information is missing. The AI still predicts the next token, then the next one, then the next one. A fluent answer appears. It sounds reasonable, it sounds confident. But the answer was built from prediction, not knowledge. That's a hallucination. Not because the AI is broken, but because it's doing exactly what it was designed to do. This is why modern AI systems often use something called RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Instead of relying only on training data, the system first retrieves relevant information, documents, databases, knowledge bases, company information. Then those facts are provided to the model before it generates an answer. Now the AI doesn't need to guess as much. Less guessing, fewer hallucinations, better answers. Will hallucinations ever disappear completely? Probably not. But they are getting better. New models, better retrieval systems, better grounding techniques, better verification. All of these reduce hallucinations. The most important thing isn't avoiding AI. It's understanding how AI actually works. Because once you understand that AI predicts words rather than searches for truth, its strange behavior suddenly starts making a lot more sense. And that's why AI can sound confident, even when it's wrong. Every day we use technology that feels like magic. AI, databases, search engines, recommendation systems. But behind every product is a system. And behind every system is a story. Subscribe to Debug with Dorjee. Let's debug the technology shaping our future.